betting the not so much anymore is more down to my own fault. I need to get studying again to get the edge back. But yeah, it's a great product. I love the exchange. It's really, in my opinion, one of the better bookmakers, if not the best bookmaker out there.
Well, the last pick 3 at Hollywoodbets Greyville, races 6, 7 and 8 should get away at 15:20, 20 past 3. It's over 1,200 meters. This is a pinnacle stakes, guys, and when you look at the best weighted column, it's topped by Pearl of Asia at 111 Nelson, 10 Solid Gold at a 108, along with 3 Party Time, and number 7, which is Pray for Rain, and then Ishnana. Number 1 is a 105. I think let's just have a look at the field quickly and maybe give comments on each runner. Ishnana, guard puller's runner, an absolute soldier. Wow, wow, wow. GP and the owners, tremendous to see this horse win last time out, notching up his 9th career win. Malasere Katseri will claim the 2.5 kgs. A good pace in the race is always going to suit him. You can never write him off. He showed last time out that he still has fresh legs. Number 1, Ishnana. Number 2, Tread Swiftly. Well, we know how he's going to be racing. Back of the field, pace on, the type of runner that's going to be running on and running on smartly. Number 2, Tread Swiftly. And that next career win, which is his 6th, is long overdue. Number 3, Party Time. Well, the one thing is clearly noticeable now is that this horse has won 3 times, but all 3 wins have been at Hollywoodbets Scottsville. I'm not suggesting in any way that he doesn't go at Hollywoodbets Greyville, because he shows a lot of pace and speed, but he hasn't had many races here. And a horse that's much in form, lots of pace, lots of speed, and a natural inclusion in everything. He'll have strong each-way claims, and he'll have many, many followers in the exotics. Number 4, Aqua Bolt, interesting horse, because he was caught at the race, I think, a few meetings back, and he was scratched. He's been off now for 2.5 months. I really liked the guts and determination he showed when he put his head in front, beating after the rain. That was at his penultimate start. And then his last start, when he traveled to Hollywoodbets Scottsville, it wasn't the worst of runs considering the company that he took on that day. Talented horse. He's already a 6-time winner from 23 starts. 5, Pearl of Asia. Ignore at your peril, because we all know he is a Group 1 winner, the winner of the Mercury Sprint Pearl of Asia, and he did this in 2021. What a win that was from him. He hasn't won since then, and his form in black and white doesn't inspire much confidence. But as I mentioned, ignore at your parent. Number 6, Winter Flight, Naidu's runner with Richard Faria. Very quick horse, a horse that can go to the front, and if his mind's on racing, wouldn't surprise me to see him run all the way to the line. 7, Pray for Rain, Dennis Dryup teams up with Muzi Yeni. Muzi did partner this individual last time out. What a run from him. He just found one better on the day. He was beaten by the old man, the gentleman, number 1, Ishnana, who found a better finish than he did. But nevertheless, he stayed on for 2nd. Good to see him bounce back to his better form. Number 7, Pray for Rain. 8, Putin's Promise. Well, I think on these weight terms, he will battle, but Naidu's got this horse in a good space. He's one of the big outsiders in the race. Seamaster, wow. Carl Hewitson. This horse has won over 1750, 2,300, 1,900, which was the Michaelmas handicap, and going for 4 in a row. He races over 1,200 meters. If he has to win this, I'll give him the performance of the season, regardless it being a feature race or not, because for him to be dropping down in distance, having won so well over all these trips up to 2,300 meters, it is a bold move here by Carl Hewitson, but he knows his horse best, and this horse we know, regardless of the distance, from a mile up to 2,300 meters, he goes to the front and he just keeps running. Can he do this over 1,200 against tried and tested sprinters? Well, he's got 53.5 on his back. I'll be very interested to see how he goes. Number 9, Seamaster, and then Solid Gold. Of his form of late, one would think that he's going to battle, but he's often caught me napping this horse. Number 10, Solid Gold. Rachel Vinegar claiming the 1.5 kgs. All said and done. Place accumulator, I'm going to go number 3, Party Time. Number 4, Aqua Bolt. and I'm going to include number 7, Pray for Rain. 3, 4, and 7 in the place accumulator with a lot of pace and a lot of speed in the race. Numbers 3, 6, 7, and 8 are the numbers that I jot down, are natural front runners. It could open the door for a horse coming from off the speed, and that's why it makes it very tricky in the pick 6. Whilst we look at the best weighted column as a guide and pointing us in the right direction to possibly make our selections, I think this is very difficult. I'm going to suggest include as many as you can in the pick 6. Hopefully we can survive in the PA with numbers 3, 4, and 7.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Intrabet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.